Everybody put your phones on vibrate because it's sexy time with the PFFT, I guess. Oh, wait, A Christmas with My Friends. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Me and some of my favorite...
Hold on.
Wait, this is an insert fanfiction.
Hold on.
Yep.
Hold on. We need to... Okay, so this is the one that we were told about earlier, the one that's, So, this is
a Knights Minecraft crossover fanfiction.
Which makes sense.
According...
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Read this. Read
The description here is, me and some of my favorite characters have an awesome Christmas. What happens when a lonely Minecraftian, shunned by everyone else, comes looking for a friend? One shot. Title is stupid.
Hold on.
By Skyra Twilight 812.
Time out. Who is there to shun you in Minecraft?
The creepers.
Like what? They just like and just walk
They
away,
just
not even blow up.
They just go like, shit, fuck this, and they just leave.
And like you try to aggro a wolf, but then it's just like looks at you disapprovingly.
You give it
shakes its head and walks away.
You give it a bone and it just bites your hand and runs.
Anyway, sorry I came out with this late. Yesterday was really busy, and I kept telling myself I had to post this, but I kept forgetting. I forget stuff too much.
You should have just cut that out at "sorry I came out with this" and left it at that. that should have been the whole sentence.
Okay, so...
Anyway, I opened my eyes, blinking in the sunlight as it filtered through my window blinds. I got up, got out of my pajamas, and put on some fresh clothes. Then it hit me.
You mean a fresh skin?
Yeah, I put on a fresh skin.
People wear clothes in Minecraft?
Well, they have armor. Does that count? You sleep naked and you put on armor.
I guess.
Is he from Minecraft, though?
I'm not sure. Well, I'd assume so, because there's going to be Minecraft later on, so they'd have to come from somewhere.
Anyway, then it hit me. Today was Christmas! I started running around and shaking everyone awake. A few of them were mildly annoyed, but I didn't care. It was finally Christmas. The last person I woke up was Jackal. At first he just wouldn't wake up, but after a little while of thinking, I jumped up and tugged off his cape.
Are we supposed to know the characters at this point?
I have no fucking clue.
We're supposed to know who everybody... Don't you know all your favorite characters, like Jackal and...
Twilight and Owl and...
Owl? Oh, shit!
Look at Ferret reading ahead.
Okay.
And it's something called a guide.
I'm doing all
No. We will give these characters personalities as they come.
Okay, here he comes.
So...
Hey, he shouted. What did you do that for? It's Christmas, I said. Christmas? Asked Jackal. Yup. Christmas! Jackal jumped out of bed and went bouncing off the walls down to the tree?
Okay, so does this guy...
The Christmas tree, presumably.
Oh, okay.
Does this guy have no sense of time?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, how do you forget it's
Is he like Scrooge? Like, did he just get visited by like 3 spirits or something? And it's like, you there, boy. What day is it?
How do you like not realize like it's Christmas and you just like wake up one day, you're putting on your clothes, it's like, holy shit, it's been Christmas for the last couple of days.
A couple of days.
Yeah, that's not how Christmas works.
I think you're getting your holidays mixed up there.
Yeah, maybe he's Jewish. Maybe he's Jewish. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe.
He just didn't realize until now.
But then why is he so excited that it's Christmas?
Because he has, like, okay, maybe he's just half Jewish.
That's 9 days of presents then.
Exactly.
So anyway.
9 days of crappy presents, still.
Alright.
Christmas. Oh, wait, no. You forgot your cape, I shouted after him, but he was long gone. Better go and give him his cape, I thought.
Quest received.
Here we go. This is the beginning quest of the game.
Yep.
Downstairs, I found that everyone had been waiting for me, and Jackal... Did you just wake them all up?
Yeah,
okay,
Jackal was the last person.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. I found that everyone had been waiting for me, and Jackal looked ready to explode with excitement. Better let Jackal go first, unless you want to have pieces of invisible jester all over, I said. And Twilight, I can see what you're doing. Put down the present. Fine, grumbled Twilight.
Was he putting it up to, like, his waist or a little bit below?
I don't even want to know what he was doing with that present. Let's just pretend that never happened. The great gray... Oh, shit. Oh, God. I should be like, fine. Grumbled Twilight. The great gray owl put down the gift he had been trying to open behind the Christmas tree.
For those who have seen our night's Let's Play, we don't need to give this guy a personality.
Yes.
Was that the owl?
I don't care. I don't care. He is our owl. Although there is the guide, apparently. Alright. Jackal was just about to open his first present when someone crashed at the door. Sorry, she said. It's hard to get here from Terraria. What? Where did that come from? Wait, what?
Okay, so how exactly does one adjust themselves from a two-dimensional world to a three-dimensional world?
Magic.
Popped up. Where did
It's the magic of crossovers. Everything just kind of works.
Like Minecraft is supposed to be the whole big deal. You just don't throw in Terraria in here like it's nothing. Like it's like you just kind of There's no characters in Terraria either. Well, there are kind of. There's NPCs, but still. Anyway, and apparently the Goblin Tinkerer's canon hasn't been tested at all. Then someone else crashed in. There's like a bunch of fucking windows, and everybody's just taking a different window each time.
I like to think this is probably a glass house.
Yes.
So everything's made of glass, so it's just easy to crash into.
And then someone else crashed in, this time through the roof. Guide! Shouted V. I thought you said you were staying home! So it was in all caps. Sorry, you said the guide, and don't call me guide. I have a name, you know. You're gonna have two owls.
I feel like this guy doesn't actually know that the characters in Terraria can have different names, like it's randomized.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's why they're calling him guide.
Well, no, presumably, he mentions that he has a name, but, like, I assume V is supposed to be one of the random NPCs, but we don't know which one.
There's the nurse, and there's the witch, and there's the engineer. I think those are the female NPCs in Terraria.
There's a witch.
A witch? Did I say witch?
I don't believe there was a witch.
You did say witch.
Did I say witch? I think I meant to say druid.
Dryad. Yeah.
Whatever.
I feel like this is part of a series that we should know about.
Yeah,
maybe.
I feel like we're missing some content.
Here, okay.
No.
What we're gonna
do? No. We are going to finish
We're
this
finishing
story.
this with assuming that we have all the knowledge we need because it says it only involves knights, okay?
Knights and Minecraft.
There's no Terraria in this as far as we know.
Alright, so where were we? I thought you said you were staying home.
I have a name. Will you just shut up and open my present? Will you just shut up so I can open my presents? Shouted Jackal.
Jackal's, like, getting aggressive. Yeah.
Oh, I suddenly remembered something. I almost forgot. You forgot your cape. I held it out to Jackal. He hesitated. If I take it, will you still give me my present? I nodded my head. Thanks, he said, grabbing the cape and rushing back to his presents.
You completed a quest.
Ooh, pretty, he said, admiring the snow flat. Is that spelled right? Snowflake?
What?
I think it is, yeah. Snowflake patterns on the presents. He then tore the paper into tiny shreds, and within a few seconds he was holding a brand new pair of unbreakable razor cards. He sat there for a second, staring at it, and then launched himself at me, shouting,
Hold on, there's a space between one of the N's and the K's.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, so...
Thank you. I think it's like
He didn't even read the card, so for all
I think
we
that's
know,
like a Chinese name for something, right? Thank you. Thank you.
something like that.
Yep.
Alright, anyway. Hey, I said, trying to loosen his grip on me. I can't breathe. This is the best gift I've ever gotten, he said, but none of us paid him much attention except for the fact that he was strangling me to death. He said that about anything anyone gave to him, whether it was a snickerdoodle cookie or a wet paper bag. Thank you for the wet paper bag. Oh my god.
I'll add it to my collection.
So wait, what if you put a snickerdoodle cookie in a wet paper bag and gave it to him? He'd just explode, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, after he was done shredding his way through all his gifts and claiming every one of them was the best gift ever, the whole idea of people opening their gifts one at a time was thrown into the trash in Twilight.
Hold on, here we go. This is all of the characters, apparently.
Holy shit!
This is the
Wait, what?
This is the
Anyway,
crossover.
okay,
Hold on.
Here we go.
We are going to name all the characters, and don't say anything until we're done.
Okay, here come the characters. Here comes the roll call, the robot roll call, alright? Here we go. Twilight, Soren, Guileful, Digger, Maxwell, Knights, Riala, Claus, Kirby, Meta Knight, V, the Guide, Rainbow Dash, and Fluttershy.
Jesus Christ!
What? And okay, but that's what I was thinking. It might be Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony earlier.
Apparently it is.
But earlier they said it was an owl, a great big owl.
I assume it's a different thing named Twilight.
I would think so too, but then
Because things from the same things from the same work are listed together here.
Yeah.
And the My Little Pony characters at the end.
That's true. And then we have Twilight, Soren, Gilfie, Jigger, and Maxwell.
Hold on, we are nearly halfway through the story, and nobody's been shunned yet.
That's true. We haven't gotten any Minecraft time.
All right, so
Yep. There's Knights, there's Kirby, there's My Little Pony, there's Scribblenauts.
Oh, right, Maxwell, that's right.
Oh, okay, and Digger from Dig Dug, I guess.
That'd be cool. That'd be really awesome.
I think isn't.
I don't know what the first three are.
Soren is definitely from Fire Emblem, obviously.
Okay, good enough.
Okay,
and
that's my headcanon.
And we don't even have the main character's character yet, but I guess it's just whatever whoever wrote this.
Yeah, started opening the presents all at once. Okay, I finally got. Oh, it's Maxwell. I finally got that upgrade from my notepad! Exclaimed Maxwell. Now I can edit existing things as well as create new things. He then tried it out on Jackal, whose cape immediately turned a nice shade of violet. Hey! Shouted Jackal. Where did you find the materials for this phase saber Terraria thing? Asked V. I thought you needed to be in the Hallow to get materials for it, another Terraria thing. Well, said the guide, I used to be a bit of an adventurer until I broke my leg falling into a canyon in the corruption. Very awkward reference.
Yeah, might as well have just said arrow to the knee.
Pretty
would
much.
have made just as much sense.
I wouldn't have read it. I would have just stopped reading the fanfic. But you should have just said it anyway.
Closed the laptop.
Yeah.
Walked away.
I would have just refused to read anymore. He'd have to read it. I'd just leave. I'd go home.
Alright.
Where did you find this huge scratching post? Asked an excuse me, sorry. Where'd you find this huge scratching post? Asked an excited Claus. Turns out.
Get it? He has claws.
Yeah, because he's probably
that's his
like
name, but it's with his
cat or
name, so it's
something.
like meow.
What the hell? Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Turns out, I said, you can get even bigger ones at Petco. Unfortunately, this was the largest size I could fit in the house. Dark Place?
I have no idea what this character is from.
Wait, that's not one of the ones that we've talked about earlier.
No, it says, and don't call me that next line.
Okay. Thanks, said Claus, and don't call me that.
Well,
20 pairs of pants, said a very confused Riala. Oh my god. Wait, hold on a second. Wait.
Oh my notch diamonds.
Oh my notch diamonds, shouted Steve. Where did Steve come from? He wasn't up there.
There was not a Steve, no.
Shouted Steve, staring at the tools and armor he had received.
Turns out Steve was there the entire time, but no one noticed him.
Nobody noticed
Nobody
Steve.
cares.
Nobody cares. Steve,
He's very nondescript, Steve.
Yeah.
Riala has absolutely the best present.
They remembered to give him a present, but they didn't remember he was actually there.
He's not on our list of people up there.
He doesn't exist on
He
Christmas.
jumped through one of the 1,000 windows that we have in the room for people to crash through.
Yep.
It's just
Something like that.
They're actually everybody in this fanfic just crashed through it. By the third person, they were like, "Fuck it, I'm not going to list everyone."
Fuck it, we're just gonna tear down the walls and build a ton of windows. Oh my notch diamonds. Okay, my own Wonderbolts uniform, said Rainbow Dash, doing her best not to explode with happiness. Where did you get this, Knights? The ability to fly. Let me get past lines pretty quick, said the jester like Night Marion. Soren was just trying to figure out what the heck one of his presents was supposed to be when he noticed Kirby had forgotten to open one of his presents. Hey, Kirby, he said, you missed one. He tried to bring the present over to Kirby, but found it was far too heavy for him. What is this, he wondered. A watermelon? Too big for watermelon.
That's kind of racist.
Yeah.
Against people who eat a lot, I guess.
Kirby's a black puffball. Okay. Re-apologize to everyone again. Kirby hopped over, polioing happily, and tore open his present. Well, at least it's canonically correct to the Kirby series. It turned out to be 5 watermelons. Soren groaned and fell over.
How does one mistake one watermelon for 5? 5.
I don't know. Apparently, Soren was so embarrassed that he just passed out immediately.
Okay, so
a new
you
mask.
can't even fit those into a cube. You can't fit 5 into a cube.
Well, there are cube-shaped watermelons.
I know,
Minecraft. In Minecraft.
Even then, you can't fit 5 cubes into a cube.
It's a very big box. That's why I can lift it. A new mask, exclaimed the Mennonite, who had lost his last mask in an incident involving Jackal, Kirby, 10 watermelons, and a bottle of hot sauce. I won't ask. Outside, it was snowing quite hard. In fact, it looked somewhat like a blizzard. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning struck the middle of my backyard. Is that typical of thunderstorms? Okay, we live in Texas, so we don't really see blizzards often, but is thunder typical of that sort of thing?
I have no idea.
Let's ask the internet.
Internet, answer our question, please. This is your quest for us. We're too lazy for Google.
Thank you, internet, for answering our question.
Luckily, any fire it had caused was quickly smothered by the snow. But then another bolt struck, and another, and yet another. This can't seriously be a natural storm, I thought. I think I know who is causing it.
Dun dun dun!
It's obviously a Minecraft person that has God mode commands on. You can just bind Create Thunder to a key. I put on my heaviest winter jacket and stepped outside. Despite the fact that the jacket was so thick it could barely move, I was still freezing as soon as I stepped out the door. I did my best to ignore it as I searched the yard for the cause of this blizzard. Eventually, I found it.
You're expecting to find the cause of something as big as a blizzard in your backyard?
The only way I knew he was there was the fact I could faintly see his eyes glowing through all the snow. "Why are you out here?" I shouted over the wind. Excuse me. "Why are you out here? You're the only one who can tolerate me, that's why!" Though his voice was nowhere near being loud, I could hear him clearly over the blizzard. "Come on, it's Christmas," I said. "I'm sure they'll give you a chance. After all, it's just one day." "Are you sure?" he asked. "Do you really think so?" Oh my god, is it really going to be Herobrine? Is that really what this is?
If
it's Herobrine's Christmas adventure that could possibly salvage this.
Probably just an Enderman.
Let's see. "Are you sure? Do you really think so?" "I'm totally sure," I said, "because if they don't, I'll take away all of their cake privileges.
Going cakeless is the best way anyway.
Yeah. I guess I'll come in," he said. It took us a couple of minutes to find the back door, but we eventually did. I walked in, dragging my friend, who was having second thoughts, along with me. "This is my friend," I said. "He has no name. He's going to stay here for Christmas." His name... Oh, here it is. "What's his name?" asked Digger cautiously. "Herobrine," I said.
What?
Herobrine making blizzards is not part of the Herobrine mythos. I'm just going to say right now.
So what is Herobrine?
Herobrine is this thing in Minecraft where there is... Okay. There's two models in the game. There's the player, who looks like Steve, who is, the generic model. And then there's Herobrine, who also looks like Steve, but has white eyes that glow. And what the thing is that he stalks the player, and you can see him out in the distance in the fog every once in a while.
Like, he actually exists in the game, even though Notch denies it.
Yeah. No, Notch doesn't deny his existence. In every update, he says that he removed Herobrine. It's like a running joke for him. Every single update since one point says removed Herobrine. And yeah, it's basically like Notch likes to joke that Herobrine actually exists, but we know that he doesn't, pretty much.
Isn't it like Herobrine isn't like a really, really fucking rare enemy that spawns sometimes?
Possibly. It's like, Herobrine's supposed to be... Some instances of the world have him, and it's supposed to be like Notch's dead brother or something. His soul is dropped in the game. Some bullshit like that. It's basically like the Tails doll, like, part 2.
Okay.
So this is pretty much a sympathy story for Herobrine.
That's great.
Yeah.
Because everybody loves the guy who steals your stuff, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, like, not even that, not only that, sometimes he makes traps for you. Like, supposedly evidence for him being on your server is if you have really long passageways that are 2x2 that look like they're constructed by somebody, but you know you didn't construct them yourself. Like, things that just couldn't occur naturally, or houses just built in the middle of nowhere. Stuff like that. And, he sometimes builds traps for the player that like, kill you, like TNT traps, pressure plate traps, things like that.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, Herobrine, I said. Everyone froze. Not everyone knew exactly who he was, but most of them had heard of him before, except for Knights.
Wait.
"Hi, Herobrine," she said, gliding over. "Where are you from?" "Minecraftia," he murmured, clearly aware of everyone else's reactions. Is there something wrong?" she asked, completely oblivious of the rest of the room. It's just that people are always afraid of me," confessed Herobrine. "I don't know exactly why. I think my eyes creep them out." "I don't see anything weird about your eyes," she said, a very confused Nice. "But people used to be afraid of me too, back when I was still working for Wiseman." Riala shuddered. "Please don't say that name." Knights totally ignored Riala and continued.
I would.
"I used to be evil. Can you believe it?" "No, I can't. Anyway, I started helping people. In no time, they saw me for what I was."
I'm just saying, anyone as British as Knights could... nobody can mistake that for evil.
Pretty
I'm
much.
just throwing that one out there.
The Cockneyist, basically. "I've tried that," said Herobrine sadly, "but whenever I try to share my diamond with someone, they scream and run away." I looked over to where Steve was sitting, expecting him to burst out yelling at Herobrine for existing, but he was in some kind of diamond-induced trance. His diamond leggings were on his head, and he was using his diamond helmet as a chair, and his diamond boots were apparently mittens. His diamond tools were strewn across the floor, except for his pick, which had somehow gotten lodged in Riala's hat. Haha. His eyes were rolling all over the place, and he was muttering something about diamonds and waffles and diamond waffles.
That's great.
Isn't it? Okay, well, that was completely pointless interlude. Well, said Knights, I don't care what anyone else thinks. I think you're very nice. Do you really mean that? Asked Herobrine hopefully. Knights nodded her head. Of course I meant that. Why shouldn't I?
Knights would find a knife in her back next morning.
She will wake up dead. She will be the first of many. Thanks, said Herobrine, smiling. And then his face fell back into a frown. I don't have any gifts. Who cares about that? Said Knights. I'm just glad you were able to come. Okay. She's right, you know, said Soren. Who cares about getting gifts? I'm just happy to see everyone. Just then, Kirby walked in, because apparently he left. I hadn't noticed him leave, but I realized that I hadn't seen him since just after Herobrine came in, because there's so many fucking characters and nobody can keep track of them all.
You just have to keep count of how many windows have been broken at this point.
Yeah, that's true. You just have to look around the room and see, let's see, about 25 windows? Okay, so we have about 30 guests. He was holding something now. It was hard to tell what it was supposed to be, because he had attempted to wrap it. What do you have there, Kirby? I asked. Quill, squeaked Kirby happily. Okay, apparently Kirby can talk now. It's a present for Herobrine. It's for me? Asked Herobrine. Quill, yes, for Herobrine, said Kirby. Thanks, said Herobrine. You know, no one's ever given me anything before. We'll go ahead and open it, said Twilight. Whoo! Herobrine carefully removed the wrapping, making sure he wouldn't damage it. When it was finally done unwrapping it, it turns out it was a watermelon.
What's with all the fucking watermelons?
Apparently Kirby has a big watermelon fetish or something.
He gets off to those watermelons.
He gets off to them, he just likes to wrap his mouth around them. That's what Kirby does. Thanks, Kirby, said Herobrine, hugging the pink puff. This is the best present I've ever gotten. Quill, help him! Kirby said, hugging him back. I smiled and passed Herobrine the cookie plate. Merry Christmas! Okay, there are a couple things I want to clear up. Finally, about time.
Author.
Author's note at the end.
Author's notes. As for me calling Claus Darkblaze, that's my nickname for him.
Thank you for establishing that much after the fact.
If it's a cat, it needs a warrior name. Wait, what?
Okay, that's
the worst warrior name ever, for one thing. And also,
it's pointless.
Okay, whatever.
V is my character.
Why is this coming at the end? Seriously.
I don't know.
V is my character in Terraria. I may have a different character named V later on, though, who has nothing to do with Terraria. If she ever appears, it's most likely to be in Sweet Nightmare. Look forward to that. Hope you like this, and if you didn't, flames will be used to warm up my hot chocolate.
Yay, we're useful.
You know what? I feel kind of bad about talking about this, because I get, the horrible feeling that this person doesn't have any actual friends in real life. I get, that they can only, feel, companionship by having, 15 billion video game characters to, accompany them in their stories about Christmas.
Oh.
That's what scares me.
Okay, so...
Oh, they like Earthbound and Cave Story. At least they have good taste.
Yeah. Okay, apparently most of this person's fanfics will be about Warriors, Kirby, Knights, or Minecraft,
I'm guessing
or all at the same time.
I want to see if they bring
maybe
any
Claus has something to do with Warriors?
That's what I was thinking, because they said warrior name, Dark whatever.
And cats.
I don't know anything about anybody named Claus, just for the record.
Are most fanfiction
let me
profiles?
I want to see the pairings that they like. I want to see the Knights pairings that they approve of.
Where do I go for that?
It was down more.
Okay.
Holy crap, this is a log list of
Are
It's time for this.
Who
giant list of shit. Just copy-paste this into your profile.
Oh my god, I hate people that do that, too.
I kind of feel
Reasons to join the dark side.
I feel like
I
feel like
writer, so
we're going to find out that this person's actually 13, and I'm going to feel really bad.
Yeah.
Pairings I like.
Blue Star and Oakheart, Lion Blaze and Cinder. I don't actually know any of these, sorry.
These are all warriors.
These are all warriors. Wait, Tiger Star and Sasha? Who the fuck was Sasha? I don't remember that. Earthbound, Nesix, Paula, Nintenix, Anna, Duster X Kumatora. Okay, sure. As long as Kuma uses him a punching bag, too. Whatever. These are pretty typical. Nothing too unusual. Pairings I dislike. Crowfeather X Nightcloud. Ugh! Okay. Random quotes. I tried being normal, but I didn't like it. If Barbie's so popular, why do you have to buy her friends? Why do you have to buy you video game friends? Jesus! Okay, I want to see what else this person has done. I want to see if they've done any God, this is such a long page.
Okay.
Blondes or brunettes? What?
I'm going to... Okay. I have a really big screen, and I'm going to hit page down over and over, and I'm going to see how many times it takes to get to the bottom.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Okay, it takes 33 times pressing page down on a 1920x 1080 screen.
I saw something that interested me. Character quiz. Masked Man. Masked Man is the first thing you would put on. Okay, wait. Platypus undies? A platypus? Guileful quote clause.
The Sims 1 equals Lex
Really
blocking
base.
Minecraft?
I want to see if they have any cave story fanfiction. I want to see if they have any cave story crossover fanfiction.
Well, he only has 4 stories. Let's look.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Earthbound and Warriors.
Warriors crossover. Earthbound and
Nice.
Wait, how does Earthbound and Warriors even fucking work? What? I don't think we should. Wait. Okay, Sweet Myers.
A bunch of people are killed in a car accident and are reborn in ThunderClan.
Clan kits. Okay.
Hold on, is Warriors a thing I should know about?
Not really.
It's the thing that was Starkid's prophecy.
Yes,
Starkid's
I
prophecy.
remember.
Okay, let me see what this Sweet Nightmares thing is here. It's rated T for teen, so this must be pretty extreme shit.
Apparently, they're all teen except for the one we read just now.
Okay.
We'll probably split this into 2 episodes.
When Alyssa finds herself in a totally blank dream, she uses the fact to create her own dream world, and everything seems to be perfect when she meets a strange creature and becomes its friend. However, after a brutal attack on the pair, her friend reveals a dark secret to her. On top of that, they are now on the run from someone called Wiseman. How can she figure this out in time? Isn't that exactly the same plot as...
So it's basically the plot of both Minecraft games.
Oh my god, it's a Realex Jackal fanfiction. I think. So that's what the idea is, right?
Oh, Jackal's from Night, right?
Yeah, Jackal's
from
one
the
of
first
What
Night
was Jackal?
game?
I think Jackal's the card boss.
Yeah.
With the
That
lizard
people,
thing, yeah.
that people blew a nut over,
Yeah, pretty much.
but only after he wasn't in the second game?
I wonder if the people... Okay. We need to find a new person to read about.
You want to read this one?
Yes.
Do we?
Okay.
No, we don't want to read this. We're not going to read any more.
Okay.
Like I said, I feel really bad about picking on them.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.